Melanie, and I am joining you live from underwater here at the Texas State Aquarium. Now, while we're underwater today, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of the exhibit, and then we'll do a little bit of a feed. So if you have any questions for me, feel free to submit them in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer. All right, so first, let's take a look at some of the beautiful corals and the fish here at the reef. So all of the coral here in this exhibit is model coral. That means that it's not living like real coral would be, but it is designed to look like real corals on the reef, such as a brain coral that you're seeing right here. Now, all of this model coral provides a great shelter or hiding place for a lot of our coral reef fish.
We have cameras throughout the aquarium that are live camera views of all of our habitats and animals. One of the ones we normally start with is an outside view of the aquarium, because the really cool thing about distance learning, of course, is that kids can connect to us from wherever they are. And it's really nice to be able to say, here, this is what it looks like where I am. How is it different from where you are? Here's what the weather looks like. Here's the city of Corpus Christi. And out there, of course, you are looking at the Gulf of Mexico. And then there's the city. And so you can see some of the sharks there. We also have some more land habitats. This is the habitat of our North American river otters. And these are our two newest residents. They're actually baby otters. And this is really fun for the students because, of course, we can zoom in on their features and we talk about the adaptations that the different animals have to help them survive. The flamingo one is particularly good because it's so close to them, so we're really able to talk about feather adaptations. And of course, animal behavior is a big topic for us. Another theme that we have quite frequently is rehabilitation and conservation. So this is a pool in which we have rehabilitated sea turtles. You can kind of see them right there at the top. And we really like to show this camera because we talk to the students about why they are here. And we're also able to talk about the different species of sea turtles that they're seeing. This is where we do our dive. This is a coral reef replica. We also have a nursery where we are propagating live coral. This is coral, and the color on your screen is real life. They have a special light that helps them grow. And these are actually specimens from Florida. They were taken from that area because they are diseased, and we are pairing with quite a few other aquariums across the U.S., hoping to someday put them back.
So one of the cool things about our Discovery Dive Coral, kind of going back to Discovery Dive Coral Reef, is we, of course, talk to the diver, and we we'll show an outside view. We'll do a live feeding, so the students will get to see the different types of food that we feed the fish. They'll get to practice their identification skills using that dichotomous key and practice using a dichotomous key and going through it. And then we also, of course, always have a conservation aspect. So it's super helpful that the coral nursery is right there, and we can talk about some of the propagation work that we're doing in that nursery.
So we can see Melanie at the bottom, and she is going to start heading up. We'll leave the camera down there for right now, and you'll watch her get up. It's a little different. Since this is a pretty short exhibit, she's going to try and get a really big jump to kind of get enough to get back up to the surface. And we're going to watch her get up, make sure she gets up to the top safely. So right at the edge, there we go. She's going to do one giant leap, and we'll turn up here just to make sure that she makes it up okay. You can just see her head popping up there. And this is our dive team, of course, making sure that she's made it up all right. Just giving us a wave just to let us know that she is safe.